I go school. Ask them how to fill. Like these exercises you have to prepare by your own, and here also we have in this. So you have to follow this. It's easy. You have to write down these on the board. Then tell them to fill this. Every day one topic you have to choose. One topic or one exercise as enough. Means noun. You have to write any sentence there. Ramu is going to school. Okay. In this sentence, ask them to identify the noun, verb form, preposition. You can ask like this, means this is noun. They have to identify like this. Then this is verb. And this is preposition. Like that you have to arrange some sentences by your own according to that examples, madam. Examples are gave you there. So you have to follow those. It will help you. It helps you. Okay. And what are here I am teaching those only, madam. Complete this sentence. Complete this sentence. I go to work. Bus. Okay. They have to fill with a preposition. Like this. They are easy. If you see, you are able to teach them. Why? Because you understood all those what I taught you, right? So I wrote here, madam, what I taught you. Is it appearing you? So those are exercises having here in this book. Okay? Right. Okay. And it is easy to explain like this, but it's not appearing clearly to you. You have to write on the board noun, verb, adjective. Take any 2 or 3 according to the class wise. Ask them some nouns to write here. Means they only giving here in the box, madam. They only giving answers here on the box. These they have to divide like this. What are nouns in this box, and what are the verb forms, and what are the adjectives. Here only having. Okay, they have to divide like this. Okay, that's it. This is the first exercise, madam. Exercise 1 this is. And next exercise is ask them some prepositions, examples, prepositions. How I taught you, first you had to go with noun. First one. Like these exercises. Tell them to identify noun in that. Means write some of the nouns on the board and sentences, and let them find nouns. What are the nouns in the sentences? Second day 2 means exercise 2. You have to write some of the verb, means they have to identify some of the verbs from those sentences only. Sentences are, if you prepare or you have to take from these, is your wish totally. Okay. Then I didn't teach you praise, I think so, guys. Praise. Praise. What is a praise? Praise means nothing but part of a sentence. Sentence means we are having subject to verb object, right? If anything missing in this, we call it as praise. Praise means not a complete sentence. Okay. So praise is also means you have to write, identify the praise. Is it a praise or a sentence? You have to write like this. I like. Is it a praise or a sentence? Subject is there, verb is there, but not their object. So they may say that this is a praise. First explain what is a praise. Okay. Then you have to add I like ice cream. Is it a phrase or a sentence? Ask them why
Sentence.
it is a sentence. Why it is called as a sentence. So like this you have, madam, once you have to check those exercises, you are able to teach according to my opinion. Okay. Right. How many of you took these xeroxes or you wrote somewhere, madam? If you say, then I'll proceed. Otherwise, I can't. Why? Because if you don't have handbook, how do I teach you? Right? Mm, okay, madam. All these only you have in first exercise. Means exercise point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4. Like this they divided, madam. Each topic they divided like this. Okay. If you see this, you are able to teach them. Okay. Right. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. And you have to arrange some of the phrases there and tell them to arrange some sentence. Suppose, mm, write like this some words. Then tell them to arrange a sentence. Okay. India. You understood, I think so, right?
India is my country.
They had to arrange like this, madam. It's easy for you. Why? Because you are teaching them. This is very easy than our subjects, madam. Subject teaching is somewhat hard than this. This is easy. Why? Because playway method having all are having in playway method only. So you are able to understand those all. If you don't understand any
Ma'am,
exercise,
excuse me, ma'am.
yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
ma'am, what about 1.1, madam? Just I don't understand that question. 1.1.
1.1. If you ask like that, I will explain you, madam. Good, good.
Okay.
Okay, madam, 1.1 is nothing but you have to write some of the opposites. Means some of the words like this. Let me explain you. Grammar words you
Okay.
have to write in opposite in your language. Means write in one language, that may be Telugu or Hindi, and they had to
Okay.
write, they had to identify this meaning. They had to write, suppose అయ్యో తెలుగులోనే రాయాలి కదా. ఓకే, యూ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఎనీ వర్డ్ ఇష్టం. ఆస్క్ దెమ్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఏ, దిస్ ఇస్ బి. ఆస్క్ దెమ్ టు రైట్ దిస్ మీనింగ్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్. Okay, madam.
Okay, ma'am.
Ask them
Okay.
to write this in English. They'll say that like,
Okay.
like this.
Like.
Opposite in your own language. And look at B
Okay.
opposite. Then you have to give like this and tell them to translate in another language. That is the 1.2, madam.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, madam. 1.2.
Okay, ma'am.
And 1.3 is just I told you, no, noun, verb, adjective. They have to divide from this box.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay.
I understood that, but 1.1 and 1.2, I just have a doubt, ma'am. That's
Okay,
why.
okay. Right. We means some schools they are using Hindi and English. Some schools they are using Telugu and English. No, madam. So in your own language you have to give them.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank
done.
you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. No problem. Next 1.4 is examples of prepositions, guys. Examples of prepositions. What I told you. I'm going to school dash bus. Means by bus they have to say like that. Okay, like that they have to identify prepositions. 1.5 is praises. Just I taught you, know, praises. What is a praise? What is a sentence? First we have to teach them. Then you have to write like this. Suppose here only 1.5 exercise. If you have, madam, you have to open 1.5. First one is in the park. In the park. So They had to identify this is a praise. They had to write here like the way praise. P for praise. And next one. I am from HYD. Okay, this is a sentence. They had to identify like this. Write some of the phrases, some of the sentences and tell them to identify which is phrase, which is sentence. That's it. And 1.6 is give some questions, madam, to them. 1.6 if you see, give some questions to them. Questions means, see, what is the plural of book? First question. 1.6 exercise. What is plural of book? If they are kids, if they are third standard like that, you have to underline that. Okay, ask them what is the plural of this. They have to say that plural, books. Second question, what is the singular of men? Men. So we have to give here brief explanation about singulars and plurals. Next, is cat an adjective? Is cat an adjective? If they are able to read, it's okay. Otherwise, you can explain them what it is. Cat, adjective or not? Yes or no, that's it. They had to say yes or no, that's it. Okay? Like that, is bad an adverb? Is bad an adverb? Yes or no, they had to write that. That's it. Okay? Like that, you had to complete 1.6, madam. And 1.7, fill in the blanks. Just I told you, no? Fill in the blanks. I am going to school. 1.7. School bus. They had to fill up those blanks. Okay? You to arrange like that some of the questions by your own. This is the first exercise, madam. And if you see left side of this, you have like this greetings. Greetings. Okay, greetings means already I taught you, I think so. Did I teach you, madam? Greetings, did I teach you? How to greet elders, how to greet teachers, friends. Did I teach you? Yes. So this is communication. You have to improve them communication skills in another side of this paper. Okay, good morning, good afternoon, hi, hello. How to improve? And add one or two questions. How are you? I am fine, and you? Like that, one day, one question you have to teach them as communicative English. Okay, this is first exercise. Okay, that's it, madam, in first exercise. Tomorrow, means in next class, I will teach you learning vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary means you understood, I think so. But here having different pattern. This one I will teach you next class. Okay, right. So many are not sending their homeworks. Why? What is the reason? Let me know. Enduku homework send cheyadam ledu, guys? Okay, everyone should send, madam. Right? Okay. Mute your device. Some are unmuted. Please mute. Okay, done. I muted you. Right, guys. Today's your communicative English topics are topic I am going to start. So up to now what I taught you: do questions, does questions, will questions, did questions, have, has also completed, I think so, right, madam? Did I teach you has also?
Yes, ma'am.
So these many questions you should arrange today's class. Why? Because tomorrow you don't have class, no? So up to tomorrow you have to arrange these all questions and write positive negative answers, record and send me. Okay ma'am. So let me teach you again, means let me give you some clarification again about each question and answers. Okay, just I'll tell you the sequences madam. If you didn't follow, if you didn't listen that class, you had to follow the sequences. Do plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus time word. Here we are using daily routine time word. Okay, in answers also up to here we say it positive answer, and after subject if we use don't, it's a negative answer. Next, this means here we are using you we they subject, I you we they subject, and here we are using he she it subjects. Both are daily routine only. Plus subject, same sequence madam. Here we are using daily routine. Daily routine. So repeating time words you have to use here. And will is using for tomorrow. So all subjects are applicable here. If I circle, all subjects are applicable there. Okay. Then arrange will formation of question. Okay, did you remember here does question positive? Does question positive we use subject plus verb 1 plus yes or yes. And negative subject after we use doesn't plus V1. Okay, then will plus subject plus V1 plus object, this is for tomorrow. So tomorrow time words you have to use. That means future time you have to use here as time word. If you shuffle these, you will get positive answer here. Okay. Suppose, will you, I ill, will we ill. Like that if you shuffle, you will get subject plus will is a positive answer. If you use won't, it's a negative answer. Remaining part is as it is. Okay. Did question means did is using for past one, means yesterday form. Past questions we are asking by using did. Did plus subject plus verb 1 plus object plus time word. While we are using did, we have to use V1, and here we are using yesterday form of time words. Okay, and did plus V1, so subject after we are using V2 in positive sentence, subject plus didn't plus V1 we are using in negative. Did V1, didn't V1. Remember this. First question, second question, third, fourth, fifth one is have. Have is using for I, you, we, they subjects. Have plus subject means any subject here. Then use V3 form. Whenever we use have, we have to use V3. Then arrange proper object plus time word. Time word means here I am saying already, already. Why? Because if I tell you like this, you will be remember easily. Okay. Then here also I will tell you every day madam. Every day. Okay. It is easy to remember. Then if you shuffle like this, this is the positive answer. Subject plus have. What is the subject? Whatever the subject you are using in question, that subject you have to say here. Except to you. Okay. Then have we are saying it's a positive answer. If you say haven't here, it's a negative answer. That's it. Remaining part is as it is. And then sixth one is has. Has is also already form of question. Here we are using he, she, it subjects. Has plus subject plus V3. Have, has we are using V3 form. Okay, plus object plus time word plus already. Then here also you have to shuffle like this. You will get positive answer. Subject plus has is positive answer. If you use hasn't, it's a negative answer. Okay? Right. Now, a small one thing I want to tell you here. I am choosing eat verb form, guys. Eat. Okay. I have to say all the questions with eat. Okay. Do you eat? Up to here only verb form. Whatever object, time, word, your wish. Say like this, means do practice like this. Do you eat? Do we eat? Do they eat? Then we are able to say answers. Next, does he eat? He eats, he doesn't eat. Here we are having differences, so that I am saying answers here. And will he eat? Will he eat? Next, did he eat? See, up to here all V1s only having in questions. Okay. First 4 questions are having V1s only. That means everyday sentences, tomorrow sentences, yesterday sentences are questions having in V1 only. Only positive answer. This positive answer and did positive answer. V1 plus SRES having, here V2 having. Okay guys. So, do you eat? Does he eat? Will he eat? Did he eat? Have you eaten? Has he eaten? Like this you have to arrange with single verb form. You are able to understand all the topics. Okay? But your homework is arrange 6 questions and arrange positive negative answers. Record and send me. Okay? When you connect to class, day after tomorrow you have to bring like this Xerox with you guys. And while you are looking at it, I'll teach you briefly. Okay? Any more doubts, anyone? Please ask me, guys.
Only positive answers we have to send, ma'am.
Positive, negative, madam.
Okay.
Why I am saying to take Xerox means, if you take Xerox like this, you have to take one side only, guys. Next side, you have to write down your notes. It's easy for you. Okay? Right. Madam, questions?
Madam,
Yes, ma'am.
Madam, we have to do with the verb eat, ma'am.
Madam, not eat.
Or,
I
we
told
can
you
take
to
another
do
verb.
practice for yourself.
Another verb we can take, ma'am.
In 6 questions, 6 verb forms I need, madam.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Why? Because I told you this. If you arrange with a single verb form with all the questions and answers, you are able to understand easily how we are using that same verb form in different sentences. Okay, madam. That's your personal practice,
Okay.
I told you.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay, guys. So, arrange 6 questions with different verb forms and arrange positive, negative answers. Record and send me. I hope all are sending today. Right? Okay, that's it for today's our class. I'll meet you next class, guys.
Madam,
Yes, ma'am.
shall I send now or tomorrow?
Madam, up to you, before your class you need to send. You have to send. Before your class time. Means day after tomorrow your class time, madam. Before your class time you have to send. Okay?
Yes, okay, ma'am.
No need to hurry, madam. Whenever you be leisure, I know
Okay.
you are having hectic schedule. I know that. Whenever you be free, just you have to do it. It's 10 minutes time, madam, for you. If you take, it's 10 minutes time. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, ma'am. Everyone, have a nice day. Good night.